Hello. 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 15 people. Yeah, I think it's quiet enough. You all hear this, right? I need to plug it in. All right, great. There's no reason why I'm doing this. I was already not like a great comedian, and I'm a worse guitar player, so I'm just gonna do both and fail as hard as possible. I'm not even gonna sing. Is this nice though? But if I do bomb for my set, the last 2 minutes I will sing Wonderwall and blow the fucking house up. And I'm not sure about that. Anyway, I have a question for the fellas. Does any of you know what it's like to be attractive?
Nope.
Me either. Like, does anyone know what it's like to be desired by straight women?
No.
Because I don't. I'm a treat to gay men. And I might be the perfect lesbian. Just perfect tits, no penis, the emotional complexity of a woman, like maybe the best roller derby player of all time. I'm a sick lesbian. By the way, can we call roller derby lesbian NASCAR? Is that funny?
Yes.
I just want to know, like, what is it like to be Jalen Hurts for 10 minutes? To have 20,000 bitches in a stadium screaming that they want to suck my dick. I don't know if I can handle that responsibility. If I was Jalen Hurts, I would be the first straight dude to die of gonorrhea since, like, Ben Franklin. You know what I mean? Anyway, here's one more. Like, okay, even my girl. She's beautiful, makes money, I love her. Wonderful person. I ask her, like, what about me turns you on? And she goes, I love your soul. And I go, fuck you, lady. That's crazy. And I even double down. I was like, what physically about me turns you on? And she goes, I like your chest hair. I said, my dad has chest hair. That's crazy. My cat has chest hair. If I walk in here and you're fucking the cat, I'm gonna be freaking pissed. I'm gonna be downright pissed off. My mom has chest hair. What the fuck? I don't know. One thing I don't understand about women, why is it when every time my girlfriend and I are having sex, which we do, thank you, and she says, don't stop, I'm gonna come, my entire body goes, no you're not, because I just did. Anybody else? Can anyone hold that nut for another 30 seconds? I can't. And my girlfriend's Mexican. I have to pull out early. My girl texted me today that she got her period, and we had a night in Houston where I drank a little too much, and I prayed to Allah. I said, thank you. Anytime your Mexican girlfriend says she got her period, it's a day of celebration. This is falling apart. I can't play this, honestly. I recently had the San Antonio experience, the full San Antonio experience. And is that eating Mexican food on the Riverwalk? Some might say. But the real San Antonio experience happens after that, when I'm laying next to my girlfriend in an Airbnb that she paid for, and I have to admit to her that I'm too full to fuck her. No spurs. I'm going to therapy now. It's obviously working. I'm fucking the best. I'm going to therapy, and it was the first time another man's asked me how it felt since I was like 4, you know? And he's an adorable gay man from Dallas, so he was like, so, when you're talking about your childhood and the Red Sox losing the World Series at one time, how does it make you feel inside your body? And I was like, dude, are you trying to fuck me right now? Buy me fucking Dogecoin first, Papa. This pussy ain't free, you know what I mean? And my therapist was like, you're paying me to talk to me about how much your life is a mess. You're a fat. And I said, touche. And now I'm really horny. Okay, maybe not that one. Bad therapists exist, that's crazy. I went to a therapist when I was in college, and I think the lady was trying to find out if I had a small dick or not. Because in the middle of the session, she asked me if I could drive any truck, what would it be? Or any car, would I drive a really big truck? And I think that was her way of finding out if I had a tiny dick or not. And I wanted to go to her and be like, lady, I'm not in therapy because I have a small dick. I'm in therapy because my mom is dead and I have a small dick. Here's Wonderball. Bad therapist. Oh, your childhood influences your sex life as an adult in relationships. Luckily, when it comes to sex, I have the abandonment wound. You know, because I'm an orphan. Shout out. So as long as my girl doesn't just tell me she's gonna love and care about me, and then fuck my dad and take his house, I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? That's great. As long as she just shows up, I go, all right, we're fucking. Someone get me a cigarette and a ball gag. Because we're banging. The hard part is when it's in the relationship and she's trying to be affectionate. She goes, I love you and I care about you. And I go, I know what this is. You're just gonna fuck my dad, take the house, and leave. This is going better than I thought. It's not great, but it's not horrible. You know what I mean? Let me do one little piece of shit and I'm out of here. Being a fat kid was fun. Being a fat kid was great. My favorite memory as a fat kid, my parents sent me to an all-boys Christian summer camp because they wanted me to be gay. And we were spending the night in the cabin roasting each other, and I was fucking my bunkmate up. He was a Korean exchange student named Tak Wong, and I was just hitting him with 10-year-old racism and killing. I just called him yellow, everyone shit their pants. You know what I mean? These little retarded kids in Vermont losing their minds. When I go like, hey, don't forget to tuck in your calculator, Tak, you know what I mean? Never loved it. Then there was a brief moment of silence, and Tak Wong went, you're obese, and you're gonna die when you're 28. And then the entire cabin silently agreed to go to sleep. Everyone was like, Tak Wong's holding the nuclear football. Let's not fuck with it. And 5 months ago, I turned 29, so Tak Wong can suck my whole dick. And that's the only reason why I'm doing bad guitar playing and bad comedy. Is so I can go on the road and every shithole in this country telling that story so I can find him one day. And fight him to the death in the parking lot of the Denny's.